1829, San Bernardino Asistencia, a more permanent outpost structure of Mission San Gabriel, constructed. They established the oldest Jewish cemetery in continuous use on the west coast. The Fort Tejon earthquake ruptured the San Andreas Fault, the last major earthquake on the San Bernardino portion of the fault to this day. A passenger rail fare war erupts between Southern Pacific and Santa Fe, dropping the price from $125 to $1. It becomes a small regional department store until it merges with Gottschalk's in the 1990s. Glen Bell, inspired by their success, opens Bell's Hamburgers on the corner of Oak and Mount Vernon Avenues. Bell would later open Taco Tia at Baseline and Acacia in 1954, El Taco, and in 1962, Taco Bell in Downey, California. 1951, San Bernardino's first ice hockey team, the Shamrocks, is founded by Fontana resident Bill Gray, Sr. Composed mostly of young Northern airmen stationed at Norton AFB and workers at Kaiser Steel, the team plays its home games on the ice rink at the National Orange Show's Swing Auditorium. Today, both restaurants have been demolished, though a McDonald's museum exists at the original site, within the Civic Light Opera building built in the 1970s. The museum is run by Albert Okura, founder of the local chicken chain, Juan Pollo. This modern, 8-level, glass and concrete building, designed by Gruen and Associates, is the current seat of city government. 1978, the Roman Catholic Diocese of San Bernardino is founded, covering San Bernardino and Riverside counties, with its cathedral at Our Lady of the Rosary Cathedral in San Bernardino on Arrowhead Avenue at 25th Street. Low-interest FEMA loans, at a time with record-high mortgage interest rates, allowed most victims to rebuild and even expand their homes. Feldheim, a prominent local leader who sat on the library board of trustees for many years, among other civic accomplishments. The County Government Center, nicknamed the Taj Mahal, opens at 4th Street and Arrowhead Avenue, just north of the courthouse. Penman is first elected as city attorney, replacing Ralph Prince, who had been city attorney since the 1950s. Days later, the Cal-NEV gasoline pipeline ruptures and ignites at the same location from damage sustained in the derailment cleanup. The Miss USA pageant is held in San Bernardino on July 25, and televised on CBS. Seeking free airtime, the city invests in an 800 number, which CBS does not show on the air. This stadium on Southeast Street replaced Fiscalini Field in Paris Hill Park as the home of the minor league baseball team. George Brown, Jr., D. Colton, the area's longtime representative in the United States House of Representatives, dies in office. The park is closed by the city's fire prevention unit because of life safety issues involving a gas leak and illegal/unsafe electrical hook UPS. The city, using money set aside for redevelopment, relocates the park's inhabitants to local motels. Penman writes Valenti Duran a letter in English and in Spanish that says, in part, the people of the city have no desire to deprive you or your family of what you may believe would be better treatment by the government of Mexico. Therefore, in substitution for the housing, food, and other assistance the city of San Bernardino is voluntarily providing, we want to give you the option of continuing to receive this assistance or accepting our offer to arrange and pay for transportation for you and your family, one way, to Mexico. Local newspapers allege this is a first in city history, but it is probably unlikely that someone ran against Apostle Amasa M. Many San Bernardino City Fire Department firefighters were battling the Grand Prix fire, which at the time was largely in Fontana and Rancho Cucamonga, at the time, reducing the city's full resource response. The hills denuded, floods devastate the Coa campground just outside the city limits on Christmas Day, and the manager, Jan Bradley, is killed. On March 4, 2006, thousands of concertgoers start a riot at the Orange Show after a concert, see San Bernardino Punk Riot. 2015, 14 killed and 22 injured when gunmen fire during a festive occasion at Inland Regional Center. 26 http://www.sbcity.org/about/history/squiscentennial/s_3_square history.asp/ht_p://streets_n_ms_id.asp/history/streets_mission_road.asp shooling, Walter C. San Bernardino County, Land of Contrasts, Windsor Publications, 1984, p.34 Schuling, Walter C. San Bernardino County, Land of Contrasts, Windsor Publications, 1984, p.41 Schuling, Walter C. San Bernardino County, Land of Contrasts, Windsor Publications, 1984, 44 Schuling, Walter C. San Bernardino County, Land of Contrasts, Windsor Publications, 1984, 47 Schuling, Walter C. San Bernardino County, Land of Contrasts, Windsor Publications, 1984, p.47 The Great 1857 Fort Tejon Earthquake Cataldo, Nick. 446 Heritage Tales, San Bernardino Pioneer and Historical Society 1982, p.1 Omnitrans Transportation Milestones 1951-1979 http://www.omnitrans.org/about/fleet_timeline_3.shtml The World Almanac and Book of Facts, 1993, p.